Let's talk about Dixie. She talks to the Torch, and well, here's the quote. Dixie Carter, when asked if she had any concern about Jeff Jarrett's mysterious Global Force Wrestling, she fired back, quote, "Not at all, not even a bit. Don't know what it is, don't understand it, and don't need to." The hard feelings about the personal fallout between Dixie and TNA's co-founder Jeff Jarrett seemed to resurface in her tone there. Man, how did this get so sideways? I mean, I know that's a whole separate thing, but like it would have been real easy right there to not phrase it that way, but she was not happy. And it almost feels like, and I'm not implying there was a relationship of this regard, but I've heard of romantic relationships where it's like a guy and a girl don't want to be together, but I don't want them with anybody else either. And it's kind of like that here where it's like, I don't really want Jeff on the squad, but I don't want him to have success over there either. It's a weird dynamic, right?
Ego.
Okay.
On both sides. Look, I've my ego. It is truly ego. There's a great book, Ryan Holiday, Conrad. Ego's the enemy. It's fantastic. He's got a lot of good books, Stoicism, philosophy. But here's a little inside baseball. Not one, not two, but three people told me those "It's Coming" videos that we literally were teaser videos that were put together. I mean, and they got traction, a lot more traction.
Yeah.
Shockingly, great traction, but there was interest. But three different people let me know that they heard it coming out of Dixie's office. She watched it multiple times, which told me, even at that time, before I'd gotten sober and really thought through things, she didn't think in her wildest dreams I would leave. I think that was the absolute last thing. He'll be here forever. I ain't selling to Toby. I'm going to run it my way. I'm going to do things. No matter if the company's upside down in a death spiral and our CFO continues to tell me that, that's ego. Look, my ego made me think, it's not that big a deal. Ego gets us all in trouble. But that to me was the nature of the relationship. She didn't think for a minute. And then the flip side is, what the hell is she supposed to say? Because I don't know exactly when this interview came out, but she damn sure knew that Spike contract situation was on shaky ground,
Right.
Shaky ground, and even more shakier ground, the debt the company was in. And even worse is that it goes without saying that me, Dean, and Andy had kind of charted the course. Dixie, you can't pull out of Orlando. Where are we going to shoot our pay-per-views every month for the economic? Don't take Impact on the road. House shows are down. We need to figure something out. I mean, down to the point of, Don West is leaving. No, he's not. Oh, yes, he is. Things are not going. I mean, there was just one thing after another, after another, after another, after another that either was diplomatically warned or tabled or discussed. And now here she was still sitting at the helm, and things were looking bad. So I'm surprised she got on the phone with the Torch to give any kind of comment at this point.